finally, whatever is true, think about such things. Welcome to Truth Is, the podcast based on the blog, based on tidbits of truth that find their way filtering through the mind of Dewey Roth. That would be me, and this would be episode 182, Bride of My Purpose-Driven Journal. Here are some more annotated quotes from Rick Warren's The Purpose-Driven Life. Quote, "The closer you live to God, the smaller everything else appears." End quote. "And the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace." Quote, "Death is not your termination, but your transition into eternity. Eternity with God, like trying to describe the internet to an ant." End quote. Quote, "Our culture says if you don't own it, you won't take care of it. But Christians live by a higher standard. Because God owns it, I must take the best care of it that I can." End quote. I wonder sometimes if I am using all my abilities and talents in a stewardly manner. Am I sitting on some of my talents because of false humility, lack of assertiveness, fear of rejection, love of security? Quote, 2 Corinthians 4:18, "We fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." When life gets tough, when you're overwhelmed with doubt, when you see evil prospering, or when you wonder if living for Christ is worth the effort, remember that you are not home yet. At death, you won't leave home, you'll go home. End quote. I remember walking down the dirt sidewalks of David, Panama, and trying to imagine what it would be like to actually live there, not just be visiting for 2 weeks. I figured almost anything was bearable for 2 weeks. Maybe I could get that feeling about life on this side of the grave. Undesirable conditions are nothing to fret about, because it's only temporary. Almost anything is bearable when you know it's not permanent. Truth is, it is all about God. Why were we created? So God's glory would be multiplied. Isaiah 43:7 says, "They are my own people, and I created them to bring me glory." Why did God free the Israelites from Egypt? So the honor of His name would be spread throughout the nations. Why did Jesus die? So the volume of heavenly praise would be deafening. You can find the Truth Is blog by going to almostthetruth.com, where you can also find my contact information and learn about the humor blog Almost the Truth. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, like, share, and talk about Truth Is, please. And thank you. My name is Dewey Roth. God bless us, everyone. Truth Is a production of Almost the Truth Communication Services.